Now, before I start with this conversation, I want everybody to know that it's not pretty. It's not pretty. RJ makes 27.7. He's a niche player. He is great at what he's great at. He's very, very bad at what he's bad at. And like I said, specialized skill set to try to work into another roster. How many teams want another ball dominant player, especially in midseason? So I'll show you some deals. I'm sure Raptors fans are going to hate all of them. It seems like any time there's an RJ Barrett opportunity, it's hated on. But I'll show you some. It's really tough to make his contract deal out because the players that get paid more than him are stars, and the players that get less than him, it's really, really hard to add up to that 28 million. So here's some ideas. All right, let's start hot with a Drew Holiday. Obviously, the Drew Holiday contract, it's getting ugly, right? The decline's happening. He makes a lot of money for a few more years. I've got Barrett and Ochai going to Portland. I've got Drew Duop-Reath, who I think is a super fun, center that can, defend it and shoot it a little bit. And a 2027 lottery protected first just for taking the extra term on Drew's contract. Barrett going to the Bulls for Ao Dosunmu and Zach Collins. Like, that gets you to the money, gives you a big man that's functional. It gives you Ao, who I really, really like, can play on the ball as well. You can play quickly at the two with him in that lineup. Here's one I love. I don't know if Charlotte would go for it, but RJ Barrett and next year's first round pick for Colin Sexton, who, like I said, imperfect guard. Defensively he struggles, but like the offense is super fun and he can space the floor. And then Tijon Salon, who's shown massive development this year. I don't think they would move off of him. I think it might take more draft capital than this, but that's a player that I absolutely love. Another interesting one is RJ and Ochai, who are both off the books reasonably soon. That's a big sales package to this. For DeJounte Murray, who's still hurt and has 3 years left on his deal, and the sweetener is Yves Misi. DeJounte, again, fits really well as that primary on-ball guy. You can move quickly the two. I think that defensive backcourt gets a lot better. Imperfect player, though, and the defense did decline over the last couple years. But, that's an option. Barrett to Utah if they want Keontae George is really, really good at what he does, but Barrett's a guy that can get downhill really effectively, opens up more space for Ace and Markkanen and all those guys. We're picking up Yusuf Nurkic, who can help us while Pirtle's out, give us some size, some strength, and then Walter Clayton's the sweetener. And then lastly is Karl Anthony Towns to the Raptors, which I love on offense. I hate on defense. The Knicks are reportedly really into Drew, trying to fix their defense. RJ and Ochai to Portland. And then it's Pirtle, Drew, and a couple first-round picks. But these are the levels of deals that you're looking at. Every one is an imperfect trade, but there's a few here I like.